Alright, we're gonna be spending a lot of time with Fuka and Mutatsu. Heyo. Okay, today is the 11th still, okay. We're going to hang out with the monk today. Let's go. We're doing a lot of social links. There's so many social links in this game. I forget how overwhelming they can be. We're like, even though technically it's possible to max them all in the end, and you can heavily manage them. Just looking at this list is like so overwhelming. You're like, Alright, let's go back to Club Escapade. Escapade. Club Escapade. Alright, and I have Eligor, so spend time with him. Alright, what silly little words of wisdom will you give me? Making rice balls this week? I had an onigiri right before stream. It was so good. I love rice balls. I'll make them sometimes myself too. Rice balls are just so easy to make and they're so delicious.
What you doing here today, kid?
Despite having like such simple ingredients, they're so good. I also bought one of those like triangle molds at like a Japanese supermarket. It's so useful. I can't see you will, man. No, he's gonna like none of your business.
You're absolutely right. It ain't any of my business.
Ilis, hello. How are you? Good morning to you.
Watch your mouth, kid. I am your elder after all.
How are you, Ilis?
You were my son.
Things going good?
Swift kick in the ass. You don't have to revere me. But at least
Are you
show
trying to
some
max
proper
those social
respect.
links on your first run? Yep. It is possible. Actually, I don't think I've ever played a Persona game where I didn't do that. When I first played my very first Persona game, Persona 5, Vanilla, I had mentioned that like my ex-friend was the one like helping me to like figure out stuff. And so he kind of helped me like give me an idea of social links. So I ended up maxing out a lot of all the social links as well. And then when I played for myself, I kind of understood. It's like, okay, I think I can manage my time in a way I can max all of them, and I did. And then same thing with when I played portables, I maxed out. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a time where I've played a Persona game and I didn't max all the social links. How should I address you?
Mutatsu. That's my Buddhist name, not my real one, of course.
Persona 3 is probably the hardest Persona game to max out all the
That's
social links.
Mutatsu's
If you know, like,
The world's not a forgiving
what
place, kid.
things...
Gotta show other people respect.
If you like know what things work best for maxing out your stats, I think that's where a lot of people flub up, is they don't know like which activities they should do to get the best stat quality, I think. And I did have to look into the new things that they did add, because they added some new ways to grind for stats, so I looked at those. And I'm like, okay, I think by the way I'm planning this, I should be able to 100% all these social links. I don't know if there's like any specific guides out there yet since this game just came out. I mean, there probably is, but I'm going based off from like the knowledge that I carried from Portable. Yeah, feeling the best I have in 2 weeks. Wait, that's great. I'm glad to hear that, Ilis.
Kid, but go home already, will ya? And
Quack.
this time don't come back again.
Quack, quack. All right. Waking up on a Saturday. Sucks that we go to school on Saturdays. Beep, beep.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
What else happened in Tartarus? More humans have wandered in. We'll let them keep wandering in for a bit.
One this time, I believe. Please.
Yeah, there's 100% guide since the day came out. Oh, really?
This time in particular, I believe this human is.
Oh.
I'm in
danger. We finally have someone that we know that's what. It's either Maiko or Bunkichi, I think. Seems that someone I know was lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible.
Our next topic.
Alright, our next chapter goes over the problems of the Kamakura shogunate. The Kamakura period's cool and all, but it doesn't beat the Sengoku era. This guy really loves the Sengoku. Have we covered enough of this yet? I can skip to Sengoku now, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. We're taking a deep dive into the era, starting from the beginning. As I'm sure you all know, it's generally agreed upon that the major factor to the Sengoku era's formation was the Onin War in 1467. After that, the next big one was the coup of Mayo in 1493. Let's take a bit closer at the Onin War first, though, in 1467. I'm feeling sleepy. So, since I have max stats, I can actually go to sleep this time. I can feel the teacher's glare as I start nodding off, especially since he's talking about the Sengoku era now, the one subject he's been looking forward to, and this is where I fall asleep. It's like my courage is being tested. Well, I have max courage. So it's fine. Or was LARPing as a teacher? The teachers in this game are so funny. They'll like outwardly express how much they hate their jobs.
No one else is gonna be here today. But they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Ah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really. Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them. Oh, I know. Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of... Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Flowers? Those are cut flowers, right? Whoa. How'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that. It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you?
I want to use
This is
Chidori in
just another
battle.
form they can take.
Wait, no spoilers if that is.
Well,
I'm just
I
talking
guess.
out loud. I want to
That's
use
about
Chidori
all
in
I've got
battle.
going for me.
if they
Got
add
this
new
power?
stuff to this game, which they probably
I beat
did.
Nobody. I just talk a big game. Pretending
No,
like I'm some
wait.
kind
Now that
of
I think
hero.
about it, oh my god, what is that?
In fact,
Oh my god.
I don't even really have a
Wait, I
good
forgot
reason
you
to
could
live.
do that.
A
Whoa.
good reason. To live.
Thank you for the 15 bits. Wait, who did that? ILS Camper to play Mass Destruction. That was the original Mass Destruction. Oh my gosh. I got so confused for a second. I was like, what happened? I forgot you can do that with bits. I was like, what random thing popped up on my computer for it to play?
Reason.
When I was a kid.
Mass
This
Destruction while they're talking about the reasons to live.
Really dream.
My goodness.
A dream.
That was loud, I'll admit. Like, that was a lot louder than I thought it was
going
gonna be. I was like,
baseball
whoa.
player.
Stop. Okay, oh my god. That was loud. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to turn on the bit volume. Thank you again for the bits, Eyeless, for Mass Destruction again. To play a baby, that's what it's called. Oh god. Okay, let me,
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh? But I guess that's part of being a kid.
I wouldn't really know. I don't remember much from my childhood. I only remember one thing.
they're bonding, guys.
Being surrounded by white. Everything was white. I hate hospitals.
Baby plays while Junpei and Chidori are talking, indicating
Sorry.
Junpei.
But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Chidori. You mean it?
Ooh,
I'll come to see you every day.
he's smitten. Class is ended for today. Right? Today's the 12th. We are going to hang out with Fuka once again, because we need her personas. The personas that she can give us are eligible if I level her up a bit more. Oh my god, this guy's walking in front of me. How rude. I'm trying to talk to a girl here. Hello, Fuka. She needs to tell me something. Is it not related to food? To the roof!
I decided I want to be able to make more than just rice balls. I started learning how to cook because I wanted to thank everyone for what they've done for me. But only knowing how
You know
to make
something
rice
I've
balls
noticed
isn't going to
that
cut it.
happens a lot in a lot of Japanese stories? Whenever a girl wants to show her gratitude or thank someone, they always resort to cooking food.
I told myself I needed to do something more, but then I started to doubt.
I guess that's just like a common
I
like
thought of you. So what
thing
I'm
to
saying
write, I
is,
guess.
I'd like you to help me for just a bit longer, and I'd really appreciate it if you could keep giving me your advice. I promise I'm going to do the best
The
I
way to a
can.
man's heart is to his stomach. You can
Can I count
confirm
on
that. She wants the first option, of course.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for helping me find my place in the world. I know I don't seem very reliable, but I want to make myself a useful member of the team.
Not the spirit, don't get too carried away. You're already plenty useful. I would say encourage her. That's the spirit.
Thank you. It feels so reassuring to have your support. More than anything, though, I want to keep learning. For your sake, too. I'd like to be able to help you with more than just fighting.
Seems to be growing closer. As students that live in a dorm and have no parental supervision, all of our eating habits are complete terrible.
I was wondering, you don't think I'm overdoing it, right? Sorry. I guess I'm the only one who can answer that.
I'm surprised the dorms doesn't have like a dedicated
I'm
like
going to head back
cafeteria. Or I guess maybe that's not a thing in Japan, but I guess they expect people to be, I forget, there's like this whole like maturity, like disciplining thing that Japan does. So I guess it makes sense that they would try to encourage the students to cook for themselves, but even still, where are they supposed to get the ingredients from if they're a dorm student? All right, well today we are once again, we are hanging out with the monk. I forget, like Japanese people learn how to cook as young as like 5 years old. Okay, I almost forgot where he was for a second. You need more drinks. Drinking your life away. You're using on your team, mine was the girls. I swap people out. I try to use everyone equally. Like I try to grind them all to similar levels when I'm in Tartarus. So I leave like a set level that I want everyone to be by the end of Tartarus, and then I like when I grind I like swap them out as I'm using them. So I technically use everybody. I don't like to use like set teams. I like to spice it up.
Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so stop looking at me like that and sit down, kid.
Sit down.
Is it that fun hanging out with an old monk whose own wife and kid left him?
Rip.
How come you're always alone when I see you?
Oh, trust me, you have no idea how many friends Makoto has. He has a lot. But he wants to hear I don't have any friends for some reason.
Well, either you like being alone or you got problems. In any case, well said.
Or you got
No
problems.
hesitation whatsoever. Don't worry if you don't got any friends.
I've
Most
also
of
went through the
life's
game with a
troubles
double
come from
electric
human
weakness.
relationships
Goodness.
anyway.
Kari is probably the best character in the game.
Let's define a friend as
I think for
someone
me,
you hold dear. The way I see it, no one in
I
this
wouldn't
world ever
say-
really cares for others.
I think Akihiko is my favorite to use in boss battles because he has debuffs. Because I like to use debuffs when I play. But I wouldn't say like I think any specific character is the best. I think depending on what monster or what shadow you're fighting, they each can shine in their own way. Is my take. And as someone who like has played tons of JRPGs, I know that like there technically isn't like a best character. It's like how you use them when fighting a very specific enemy, I'd say.
You'll always want something out of a relationship. relationship. They only really love themselves. You know,
But I do tend to use Akihiko quite often in some fights just for his debuffs.
You know you won't get nothing from him. Which means in this world, there's no one you can truly hold dear. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid. You're the only
I know
one
some
left
people
standing.
are like, oh, why is this monk so pessimistic? But I think as much as it's important to like have an optimistic view on life, I think also having a pessimistic is also good too. Like having a balance of being pessimistic and optimistic is good. I don't think you should be too much of one or the
See
other.
those gals over there? One's on the dance floor. You can bring one of them over here. I'll be your friend in return, huh? What do you think? I know you.
Poor
can do
guy. Her thirgies are both really good and she gets charges from healing so it gets back really fast. Yeah. I guess it depends on the person. But I don't think like if your gameplay style it uses Yukari, that's great. Mine is just I rotate people. So I don't have like a favorite a favorite to use other than when it comes to boss battles. If Akihiko does not have the weakness that the boss has, then I'll use him.
Even if I tell you not to.
Said goodbye to Mitatsu, and we go back. And Dark Hour. The kid is back.
Hi. It's been a while.
Has been actually.
3
I like
seasons
when
have
Tatsu's funny
passed since we
actually
met.
changes his
Time
way
goes
for his
by
family.
so
Yeah.
quickly.
I do like
And in that
like
time,
almost everyone's
many
social
things
links.
change.
I think in the mail route, the only people social links I don't like are Nozomi and Yuko, just because Nozomi's kind of weird. And then Yuko's, I remember the reason why I didn't like Yuko's is that you forcefully have to get in a relationship with her in the original in order to have like a positive social link. So that's why I didn't like it, but I assume they've changed it for this game.
But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
Oh wait, I should say I don't know. That's Makoto's I don't
That's
know
what
and I
you
don't
think,
care. That's his
then
canon
maybe you're right.
lines.
Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately.
I mean Tartarus?
I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will
Our
it
relationship
evolve?
of you coming in my room at night for like a few minutes and then
No
leaving?
matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
For some reason, Forrest is smiling sadly. I sense a stronger bond with him. Mysterious boy.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams, Forrest. And Makoto doesn't care enough to bring it up to other people of like, hey, there's this kid who visits me every night. He's just like, nah, whatever. Nothing phases me. Alright, who wants to hang out with me today? We are not hanging out with either of these girls, sorry. We have plans. We're hanging out with the bros today. Akihiko's combat character is mistranslated too? What do you mean? Let me see, what's on the shopping shelf? It's worth it for me to buy.
It's amazing commodity. I'm
Emergency vest.
not bad.
Ooh,
kid.
that's also good too. 24,000 yen? Is that even worth? I don't know. That might not be worth. I don't know, 24,000 is a lot. Or I guess maybe since it's expensive, it's worth. But what if I get something better? Oh, it's actually when anyone does? Oh yeah, I mean, I kind of noticed that. I was like, I noticed his third G goes up when he buffs everyone, but I guess I just missed that part. I mean, I have a lot of money. I guess I'll bite the bullet and see. I'll buy it. Let's see if it's worth.
Thanks, kid.
I'm luckily rich, I guess.
Bye-bye.
I find it's definitely a lot harder to grind for money in this game than it was in Portable, which kind of sucks. Okay, but we are gonna hang out with Shinjiro today. Let me buy some sodas first. SP sodas, because we're going to Tartarus again pretty soon. Before we hang out with Shinjiro. Go to Todai Strip Mall. And then let's buy the sodas from here. Loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop. Mountain Dews. Okay. Buy the ones at the station, and then we'll go see Shinjiro in the sketchy alley. Da, 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 da. Okay. Port Island Station. Hello, Shinjiro. It's worth from what you remember? Gotcha. So I was thinking, like, if it's that expensive, it probably is. Oh yeah, I remember that necklace. They just made it so much harder to grind money in this version of the game than the past ones that I don't know. It depends. It depends. Because I'm debating whether if I want to fully complete the compendium too, and that's also a lot of money. So I'll see. Yeah, let's hang out, bro.
Yeah.
I might spend the money towards the compendium, I think. We'll see, we'll see. Two specials.
Your specials
They only
coming
ever
right
serve
up.
specials here.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
He's gonna blurp. Wait. Let me turn down the sound. Okay, go ahead and blurp. Wait, are you just gonna blurp or are you gonna use bits? Okay, I've turned down the music. Or the sound. Oh my god, if that's copyrighted. If that's copyrighted, I'm gonna have to edit that in the vlog, but but that'll be funny. That'll be funny if it's copyrighted. What's wrong? Not hungry? Why'd you bring me here? Hi, bro. Why here specifically? I eat here with so many other people before.
I can't go back on my word.
Let's eat some
Bad for my
burgers.
conscience.
The Digimon 4 opening. You're so faithful. You're so faithful. Wait, that's kind of funny.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
You never once completed the compendium? I've done it a few times. Not in every single Persona game I've played, but I've done it in some of the games. I think I did it for
You don't go back on your
4
word,
and
especially when it
3,
comes to
the
something
female
you
route.
promised.
But it was a lot of work.
Don't want the noodles
And
to
I
get
did
soggy.
cheat on money a little bit.
I was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit.
Because I didn't have like 100
Even from
hours
your
to spend
elders.
just grinding
I
money.
respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
I haven't done it because outside of Persona 4 you don't get any achievements for it, so I'm always like, eh. Yeah. I remember I did do it for Persona 4 because of the achievement, but I think I did it for the portable route, the female route in portable. Just because I technically labeled my playthrough as a 100% playthrough. So I was like, I might just get the 100 compendium status just so I can fully say out 100% of the game. I'm surprised at the graphics update Reload got. It kind of makes me interested in getting it. Dude, the graphics and art style is amazing. I love it. It's such an upgrade from Royal. If you've seen the original graphics of this game,
Aragaki.
holy.
Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
The colors are a lot more vibrant in this game than I think they were in Royal. Bro, you didn't turn in the work for school?
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in.
It looks like a basketball.
What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
I think it looks cool.
Then why did you come back here? I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Time for you to hit the sexy on
Why are
Thursday,
you
Crypta.
so
Bye, Alice.
determined
Thank you so
not to
much
return to school?
for dropping
You'll
by.
be
I'll
throwing
see you
your
at
future
a different
away if you
stream.
don't go
Bye-bye.
back.
S.E.S, he looks like a basketball. Oh, I see. Don't force him, Mitsuru. This is why Yukari doesn't like you, and I kind of agree. Stop being forceful.
Right. I apologize. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
What are you guys up to?
Oh, nothing. We weren't talking about you.
Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. This president is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education?
Akihiko.
That is also true.
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
What was that?
Oh.
See ya, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
I thought Akihiko was a decent student.
Wait, we're not finished yet. Akihiko, why are you like this?
Hey, he wasn't wrong.
Huh?
He wasn't wrong, Mitsuru. Don't get mad at him
What
just
just
for that.
Was it something I said?
So bad, moron.
What?
I just wanted to hear his reaction.
Hey! What I even do?
I mean, I don't think he did anything wrong. He literally just stated what the actual conversation was. Come on. That's literally what they were talking about. Alright, today is still the 13th, right? Oh my god. We still have so many days left.
Welcome back.
Hello, Ken. Okay, we are hanging out with the monk again. So let's go. Back to the club. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that I can just go straight to the club. I don't have to do this. Utatsu, I'm coming for you. You're taking up all my nights. You should be glad. I'm spending almost every night with you. Oh my god, that laugh.
I was just thinking.
Oh, thank you for the
might
hydrate. I
show
almost
up,
missed it.
And here you are. Hey, don't get the wrong idea, kid. It's not like I was looking forward to seeing you or anything. Anyway, what's the deal with your hair, kid?
Apparently
Doesn't
it's a
it
basketball.
get in your eyes? Is that the style nowadays? My son kept his hair long too. You should cut it. No, better yet, shave it all off. Give the bald look a try.
Bald. Yeah, I regretted not saving Mitatsu for the later months because in the last 2 months I didn't do anything at night. It's also that like you don't get a tower persona until you reach level 32. And then like you have so much stuff to do at night in the beginning with your stats. Like I feel with Persona, it's important to prioritize the stat grinding in the early game and then focus on your nighttime social links after. Because some social links need you to have certain stats at a certain level in order to unlock them. So that's why I save Mutatsu for later. So that way I can focus on stat grinding in the beginning and then I don't have to worry about all that other stuff later. The option that he's gonna like here is the first one. Yeah, I'll go bald for you, sir.
You got a good attitude, kid. You do get what I'm saying, don't you? I'm not talking about fashion here, you know. I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair.
I don't think so.
Oh, sure, you're young.
Honestly,
and
in my
good-looking
opinion,
now,
I
but
think
just you
Makoto's
wait.
like
I mean, look at
arguably
me.
the
I'm old and
most
ugly,
good looking
but
of all the
cheeks sack like a damn
protagonists.
bulldogs. That's life, kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just like me. One day in the future, you'll see your mug in the mirror and think, damn, I was handsome back in the day. Here's a little trick so you don't lose hope in the future. Just don't expect nothing. Simple, huh? That way you won't ever be disappointed. You're gonna lose your hair.
Pessimistic side of life, but he's also kind of right.
Bald is beautiful. You just wake up in the morning and go. No fuss.
I have
You'll
this
need a hat
family
for the winter,
friend.
but I say go for it. I'll spot you money for a shave.
His dad is
Clippers if you're
bald,
short.
right? And I remember we were hanging out with the dad and the son, my dad and my brother and me. And I don't remember how this came up in conversation, but it was something hair related. And my family friend's son asked his dad, he says, "Hey dad, I've been meaning to ask you for this, but how do bald people know where their forehead starts and ends?" And everyone, he said that purposely, like, to be funny. So then everyone started laughing. And then his dad just responded, it's like, "Oh, you know, it's instinct." I thought that was funny. I saw Thimu Tatsu's harsh words and felt his kindness. But yeah, how do bald people know where their forehead starts and ends? Does it feel different? Does the skin feel different? Alright, now we're on the 14th. Getting there. Hear people talking. What is your class doing for the cultural festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for the magic show. But I also heard a typhoon is on its way, and that it's a big one. Are people really gonna turn up? Oh, the cultural festivals. You know, my elementary school used to do a lot of those events. Like, they'll just put on, like, random fun things like that in school. But then after elementary school, no school does it anymore. And then middle school and high school, kind of just boring. Which sucks. Whenever I hear about these little events, it reminds me of elementary school, of all things. Like little fundraiser events. We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's tough situation. You know, the story that reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. Oh, I forget she has a husband and she's leading on Kenji. She is the one who's leading on Kenji, right? I think it was her. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half.
Wow!
Oh, I just came up with a good question. Mr. Yuki, since our eyes met first, who's the one referring to when speaking of their better half? It is their soulmate.
Yes!
We had one at your high school. It was like each hallway was based on a different country. Oh, that sounds cool. We did that, I think, in my elementary school. Normally we do like a fair at my elementary school. Like a old times fair. But for some reason, my specific year, they didn't do that. And I remember being so upset because the reason why I was looking forward to that grade in school was because you're known to do like this fair where everyone like dresses up like the old times for a week, and then you learn like all the things they had to do. Like you had to learn like how they made butter, you get to learn how they sewed, or basically how they lived life in the olden days. And I remember really looking forward to that. And then I get to that year and they decide not to do it that year, and instead they had students take a state and make like a parade, like sign or float, not really a float, but like make a sign, I guess, or like make something to represent that state, and then you walk around parade style with it. I remember being so pissed because I was like, I want to do this fair, this like old times fair, colonial fair or something, that I was looking forward to, specifically getting to this grade level just to do this fair, and they decide the 1 year that I'm in that grade level, they don't do it. And I remember being so pissed because the next year after that, they went back to doing the fair. And I was so mad. like 12-year-old or 11-year-old me was so mad when they went back to doing that fair. I was so pissed. Because like that project of where we did the states was so lame. It was not fun at all. It just felt like homework. It was basically just homework. It wasn't like you go to school and you do like these fun activities like it originally supposed to be. No, it was extra homework, and I remember being so pissed because I really wanted to do that fair. They had to hand make literally everything. Yeah, I wanted to do that. That was the fun part of the fair, where you dress up like they did. You learn how they lived back then, and like none of your classes were your regular like academics. You just spent literally the entire week going to school and acting like you lived in the colonial times. And it was so annoying because the year that they didn't do it, the year that I was in, we had all of our regular classes. They just assigned us this extra project homework, and at the end of the week we were just hold them and walk around the grass field and show them off. And no one gave a damn about those projects, let's be honest. I'll be honest, no one cared about those projects at all. I think everyone was upset that we couldn't do that colonial fair. I was so mad. I will always be bitter about that for the rest of my life. Because I wanted to do it so bad as a kid. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms. Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. Answer correctly. And I got more charm that I don't need, but that's fine. Alright, so we are hanging out with Fuka today. Oh my god, track practice! I haven't hung out with Kazushi in forever, but I don't need to max out his social link yet because the personas that he gives me, I can't quite get to them yet. No title? Can we talk? Come to the back alley. I need to hang out with Fuka first before that. Hello, Fuka. The bookstore? Yeah, we'll spend time together.
There weren't really that many cookbooks, were there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga. I should have looked the place up beforehand.
Oops, sorry, I'm knocking over my mic. Okay, I can choose anything here. What's wrong with that?
Oh, do you mind if we take a seat?
You want to?
Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned
She's like, this is gonna be a long one.
I don't really like going to bookstores.
Yes, she did mention that.
Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once.
Uh-oh.
I think it was at the start of last April. Someone took a picture of me.
Honestly,
They
I
accused
can't
me of
remember if
stealing.
this was in the original social link. I don't remember this at all. Maybe it was, and I've just
not very
completely
tall,
forgotten.
Right? So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf.
Oh, someone accused her of stealing?
Some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone. She even threatened to show my parents.
That's messed up. Why would she do that? And it's not even the truth.
But don't you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me?
I mean, that's bullying.
If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there.
Poor Fuka. I know. Why is Fuka is getting targeted for bullying for no reason?
All these negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you, and I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all.
Fuka expressed how she feels about me. My relationship with her is becoming more intimate. So, hold up.
Oh, sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to.
I mean, you've given me free food.
I just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but somehow I find myself always going to you.
Makoto doesn't judge. He doesn't care specifically.
More than that.
Well, I mean, he like
when you're with me.
Not care as in like he won't. He won't like judge, I guess.
Leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
Okay, so this option. This is the option that's gonna give us points, but it will allude to a romantic route. It's not gonna confirm. Like, you're not gonna be in the romantic route with her if you choose this option, but this will allude to the path where you can decide to romance her later. But this option does give points, so I'm gonna choose it, but we're not officially gonna be dating her in this or anything. But this will unlock the romance option to become available later.
Isn't the only reason.
But I don't think I'm gonna romance Fuka.
Sorry, I think I need to go back to the dorm. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. Could we talk about this again later?
Bam, 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 bam.
I'm going to head back now.
Fuka left. Go back to the dorm. I just romanced everyone because it won't matter in a year for the persona. Yeah. I guess you're right. But I don't know, I can't do that. I feel weird dating so many people at once. Okay, we're gonna speak to Shinjiro. Hello, sir. We're gonna improve the quality of our plants because we planted some excuse me, some SP items.
To deal with up here. There aren't as many weeds or pests on the roof. And no moles or other critters that'll dig our plants up. Still gotta watch out though. Some hungry asshole might try to help himself to the whole crop.
They're getting executed.
Didn't know you were so hot-blooded. Most of us here are decent.
I like how there was a sorry option, like he's outing himself as the culprit.
With one exception. I mentioned I did a bit of gardening back at the orphanage, right? If someone sneaks a bite, it's no big deal. But this one time, some older kids stole our...
Oh?
Aki got so pissed when that happened. He went after them all by himself. Even though they were twice as tall as he was. And then again, that's probably not much different from how he is now. He hasn't changed at all. Compare that to these guys. Growing bigger every day.
We tended the plants, and now these SP items will be great.
You can head on, I'll stay and finish up. You can thank me by helping out again
Yuko's new
sometime.
VA is great, made her socially a lot of fun. I agree. I do like Yuko a little bit more, and also since we're not forced into a relationship with her, at least so far. But also her voice actor does a lot of content creation online too. That's pretty fun. Yo, Yuki. Just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take in all 3 at once to save us the trouble. Bruh. You're right. Every enemy we've faced has been stronger than the last. But since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. Can't wait for the next full moon. My god, Akihiko, please, grow a personality. Okay, class ended. Okay, what are we gonna do today? Today we are hanging out with Koromaru, because he has another option available. Forget how many linked episodes there are for each character. Alright. Who are we gonna people watch with? People watch today. What's the lady again?
There. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today.
What about me? What about Makoto? Isn't he a good boy too?
Oh, my gift is going to get cold.
What gift?
I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's one for people too.
The dogs not eat octopus?
So enjoy them together, okay?
Well, I guess it makes sense that their bodies wouldn't be used to that, since I guess that's not something they would eat in a natural environment. Komara is worth doing because he helps you unlock. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I plan to. Oh no! It's the stray dog that chased the boy around the other day. Looks like he's in bad shape. Who cares? Who cares? You weren't given this food. Let's share some. Should we chase him away? Let's chase him away. We don't share. You want to share? Kormaru. God damn it. What is that next to Makoto? Is that also takoyaki? Look closer. I see he has a collar. Where are your owners, bro? Why aren't your owners? Get food from your owners.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet.
It doesn't look like no one's reported missing.
So, you guys are helping stray
Oh, this
dogs
is basically
now, too?
Koramaru's social link. I remember this was in it too.
Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koramaru. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest. And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he?
That's true.
Anyway,
I forgot. I think everyone was just collectively taking care of him before he came to the dorm.
No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
What will happen to the dog?
Don't worry. The owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Maybe you need to hear this. So just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about.
Aw, poor guy.
I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, all right?
Woof, woof. Koramaru is more like arf arf, I'd say. Arf arf. Koramaru seems sad. Is he thinking about that dog or the people who were harmed? We're the only ones who can change the situation. This would have been a memento side quest otherwise. I can feel a strong sense of determination from Koramaru. And I have a lot of courage already, so we're good with that. Go back to the dorm together. Alright, now in the evening, Mutatsu's not available today. Oh, there's my thing. My emergency vest. And my really good health items.
Welcome back.
It's my day. I heard that Chidori-san is starting to open up a little. But it seems that she's still uncomfortable talking about personas. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. We still have 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever set foot in this world. God, Akihiko. I don't like you so much in the mail route. Okay, I can hang out with either... Wait. Is this just going to the garden? Wants to use a kitchen. It's not a linked episode, I don't think. Uka. Kari. I haven't really done a lot with Yukari, so I think I'm gonna watch TV with her. Because I know I need stuff with her to get unlocked as well. So I'm gonna watch some TV.
That teaser was so dramatic. It's like the stuff from overseas.
We have plenty of time until next month with Shinjiro, so we'll be fine.
While, but I heard it also has horror elements.
She don't like horror, remember, Yukari?
No way. I've been totally looking forward to this.
Doesn't like ghosts.
This kind of thing is way more fun to watch with someone else, you know? Oh wait, it's starting. Man, the tension is palpable. That cliffhanger really made me want to know.
It's only
what
ghosts that she's afraid of.
I guess it was more zombies than horror, huh? The main girl was just an ordinary person, but she stood so strong in the face of adversity. I love that. I feel like I was able to focus on the story thanks to you. I'll let you know when I borrow the next one.
By observing the main character, I began to understand the charm of an adult. But yeah, I believe I did everything with Koromaru too, because I got his battle upgrade from watching TV with him.